Waiting for some viewers. Give it another minute or so, and then I'm gonna probably start. All right, I'm just gonna get to it. Nobody wants to join, so I'll just get to it. All right, so we're gonna talk about how to build wealth. It's very simple. Most of y'all have jobs. Some of y'all have businesses, you know. So basically, what you do is you set a percentage of your income. So say, argument's sake, you make $1,000 a month. Yeah, might make more. We'll just go with 1,000. So say you make $1,000 a month. So you set a percentage of your income, yeah, into investments. 10% or 20% or 30%. All right. Let's just make it simple and say you choose to invest 10% of your income, yeah, into investments. So now you got your money working for you, yeah. So ideally, what you want to do is you want to compound your money. You want to compound your investments. You want your investments to grow. Yeah, that's what you want. It's about that compounding effect. So the more you earn, the more you can invest, because that percentage will be higher, right? So say now you're making 2,000 a month, and then you got you're investing 10%. So now you're investing $200 a month. All right, that thing is just snowballing. It's building up, the compounding effect. So essentially, what you're doing is you're accumulating assets that go up in value. You know, like for example, stocks. You know, a lot of people like to put their money in the stock market. You know, the S&P 500 index fund. Hi, JJ McCrae. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm just teaching people how to build wealth. You know, just a little video. You know, teach people how to build wealth. So yeah, so basically, say you put your money into like a index fund. Oh, that's great. And then so basically you're compounding your money. Say with the S&P 500 index fund, you're getting about 10% a year on your money. All right. Or you can get a Nasdaq 100 index fund. Then you're compounding your money at about 17% a year, give or take. And you do that for about 10 or 20 years. You know, say you invest $200 a month or whatever, and then over like 10 or 20 years, it equals to like $1 million or $1.2 million just from the compounding effect. You know, as the old saying goes, you know, compounding interest is like the eighth wonder of the world or some shit like that. Like, you know, it's pretty amazing. You know, you could buy real estate. You know, now we're gonna start having tokenized real estate. Ugh, bloody phone. So you can have tokenized real estate, or you can have crypto, which that's what I teach people about. Very sorry, guys. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube video. Now's not the best time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, bye. So basically, you pick what you want to invest in. You know, you pick a. Sorry about that. You pick a asset class. All right. That you like. SR Lover. Basically, my channel, it teaches people how to build wealth through cryptocurrency investing. Predominantly cryptocurrency investing. And we're going to be talking about crypto very soon. So just hang in there. I'm sure you'll learn something. So you pick an asset. So, okay, let's pick crypto because this is primarily a crypto channel, yeah? So I put, say I'm earning $1,000 a month. Set a percentage, okay, 10% of it goes to investments. Now, I pick what crypto I want. Every month, I'm accumulating crypto. Yeah, it's all automated. We do what we call dollar cost averaging. So you're buying when the price is high, you're buying when the price is low, you're buying here, you're buying at different price levels. And over time, it averages out. That's why they call it dollar cost averaging. You know, you can automate it on your crypto app, whatever investing app you use, crypto.com or whatever. I think even Caleb and Brown, you can do it. That's my sponsor, Caleb and Brown. I highly recommend you use them because you get institutional grade custody and you get a personal broker. And it's free to sign up, doesn't cost you any money. Caleb and Brown, yeah, they're the best crypto exchange in the world, in my opinion, because you get institutional grade custody and not many exchanges offer that. All right, so back to crypto. So I predominantly invest in like XRP, XLM, XDC. So every month I'm accumulating these cryptos, you see. And when these cryptos go up in value, I mean, you're going to get rich big time, you know. Like, say, for example, XRP is at about $3 US now. Very soon, man, that thing's going to double in value. It's going to like 10x, 50x, 100x. Like, XRP can easily go to 4 digits, 5 digits. It'll take a bit of time, but it will get there, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's the fundamentals of building wealth, you know. You just set a percentage of your income every month or your business profits and put it into investments that grow in value. That's how you build your wealth. If you want to build wealth faster, what you do is you basically invest the larger amount. If you invest a larger amount, a higher percentage of your income every month, you're going to be able to build your wealth a lot faster, you know? And you keep your expenses low. You keep your expenses low and you have a very high investing rate, you're going to get wealthier a lot faster, you know? Better yet, you increase your income. Keep trying to increase your income because the more you earn, the more you can invest and build wealth, you know? Because it's all about financial freedom at the end of the day, guys. Like, you know what I mean? That's the main objective of um, building wealth, you know? And then you can stake your crypto, get a bit of passive income and whatnot. You can do different strategies, you know, but so some of your investments are buy and hold. You set it and forget it. Then maybe you might want to trade some crypto on the side. Like I'm trading a bit of Bitcoin on the side. I would never buy and hold Bitcoin, but for trading it's okay. Just for trading only. The profits I make from my trading Bitcoin, I put that into my long-term buy and hold. You know, I put it into XRP or HBAR or whatever crypto that I'm going to hold long-term. So I'm building up my position. You see? You can do stuff like that, guys, you know. So ultimately, you just want to make up a strategy, that you like, whether you want stocks or bonds or crypto or whatever, if you want to get insanely rich and wealthy, I recommend crypto. Not financial advice, but I recommend crypto because that's where the gains are, you know what I mean? That's where the money's to be made, because we're going through the fourth industrial revolution now. So blockchain, AI, quantum computing, they're going to be the main pillars of growth for the new system for the fourth industrial revolution that we're going through now, you know. So that's why you're going to want to get yourself some crypto, but do not put all your money in crypto. Yeah, spread it out a little bit. Do not put all your money in crypto because crypto is high risk, high reward. you know that's why I recommend Caleb and Brown, because you get institutional grade custody. At least it's highly unlikely you're going to get hacked. You know what I mean? It's highly unlikely. um that's the fundamentals, guys. Like, just keep accumulating your crypto, automate it. you know like when you pick your cryptos, pick a crypto that you believe in, that has a good solid use case for it. Yeah, and try to buy it cheap if you can. I like cryptos which have a couple of zeros in front of it, like 0.00, um so you can get more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? You can get more bang for your buck. That's what you want. So say for like $1 you can get like 1,000 of these cryptos because they're so cheap, but they got good solid use case, they got good solid partnerships. That's what you want. That's what you want. I'd say honestly I have about like 10, 15, 20 cryptos. Then I have a few cryptos that you want to trade, short term trade, flip it, 10x your money, then put it into another crypto. Then you keep accumulating, you're building wealth. You can play games like this. That's what I would suggest. Like, you know. Um, I also have some precious metals. That's pretty important. You're gonna want to have some precious metals on you because when they have the reset, you know, if there's a when they have a reset or when the economy crashes, and you have gold and silver, physical gold and silver, you'll be protected. Or what if the gold and sorry, if the crypto goes to shit? At least you got your gold and silver to protect you. You won't make as much money off it, but at least you're not going home empty-handed. Very important. You should have 2 to 3 times more precious metals than crypto. I developed a system. I call it the Blue Magnum portfolio. So you got 4 parts of the portfolio, yeah. So you got crypto, then you got blockchain companies that you want to invest in, all right. And then you got precious metals on the other side, all right. And then you got foreign currencies that you want to invest in. That's the what I call the Blue Magnum portfolio that I developed. So ultimately, we don't have all our money tied up to crypto or to precious metals or to currencies. But I'm building a course that's coming out, so I'll show you guys that in further detail with some visualizations. You know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Fire away, because I'm probably gonna end the show now. Please like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And I'll teach you everything I know on how to build wealth. While I'm here, I will share some of the cryptos that are on my watch list for y'all that are sticking around. I'll give you the ticker symbols. So one is called ANZ. and then finance. Linnea, that's another crypto that you're gonna want to look at. NXRA, you can have a look at that. Rise, RIZE, Rise. There's another one called Router, ROUTER. Collateralized, that's another crypto that you might want to have a look at. I think the ticker symbol is COLOT, Colette. Mave, MAIV, Mave, that's the ticker symbol. Another one, High Chloe. Another crypto you're going to want to have a look at. Quantum, so the ticker symbol QNTM. Another crypto that you might want to have a look at, LAI. Another crypto you're going to want to look at, maybe DSLA. Another one, Quant Stamp. Think Protocol, that's another one you're going to want to look at. Silo, I bought into Silo. I like that, that's a metaverse crypto. One of my favorite cryptos, Silo. Weekend Network, that's a very good one. The Rothschild family, they invested in Weekend Network. You're going to want to have a look at that, seriously. It's spelled WECAN. Willie, Elephant, China, Africa, Nigeria, Weekend Network. Yeah. So you're gonna want to have a look at that. Root Network, that's another good one that you're gonna want to check out. Telcoin, that's another one that I like. Where's the other one? I bought Zbeck Network, that's another good one. ZBCN, Zbeck Network. These are some cryptos that you can add to your portfolio, you know, after you got the foundation set up for your core cryptos. Then you can buy some of these cryptos that I just showed you, you know. Mix it up a bit. Don't put all your money in the one crypto, yeah. Just do your research. Go on the CoinGecko. I've just mentioned all those cryptos to you, yeah. The ones that you want to have a look at buying, alright. So you go on CoinGecko and you pick which one you like. Alright, do your research and then you can buy it. Some of them you need to use a decentralized exchange. Some of them you can buy it on a centralized exchange. If you missed what I said earlier with the cryptos, if you missed it, go back to the live stream, rewind it, and then you can hear it again. All right. Yeah, do check it out. You know, I thought I'd just give that to you as a little bit of a nugget. You know, little pieces of gold, because there's some good cryptos, man. Some of them you can get very rich off. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video there, guys. Please like and subscribe, it will be greatly appreciated. Doesn't cost you any money, helps the YouTube algorithm so I can teach others how to build wealth in crypto. I hope you get massive value out of this. Alright. Crypto Mastermind out.